This is our half court press breaker, and we try to remind the boys that we actually want teams to press us at half court because we end up getting a great advantage if we run this play right. So, like any out of bounds play where we're going to bring the ball down, the three's taking the ball out, throwing it into the one. This is if there's no sort of press. The three will throw it into the one. What's going to happen is as soon as the three throws it into the one, they'll move over to this area here, and the one will come down the middle. So typically in a half court press, there's usually three defenders along the mid-court line, and then there's two defenders lower. They could be side by side. They could also be set up like this. It doesn't really matter. We're going to run this press breaker the same way regardless. The idea is that we need the one to come down and either go to one side or the other so that we can get two of these three defenders to collapse on them. So for this case, we're going to say the one is going to start to come this way, which is going to bring this defender up and this defender over. As soon as he makes that move, we need the two and the three to move to these open spaces right here. So one open space is here, one open space is here. As the ball moves to the one side, this defender is also going to move over. So it's going to end up looking something like this. Maybe a defender here, and a defender here. And now the one is here. The reason we want them to get to an edge is so that we can get two defenders on them. And as I'll show you, then we'll have numbers to break that press. Then what we do is we have the four. Whoever's playing the four is going to move up right here to the middle. And again, we don't care what the defense is playing. They could be like this. They could be like this. But all of a sudden, we have three options for the one to pass to. And so he needs to make a decision as to what the best pass is. This pass over to this side is probably not the greatest pass, but these two are great options. If we can get it to the middle, that actually provides us an opportunity to then run these guys down the edges for the four to pass to one or the other. And then the five is actually going to come and get position underneath. But as soon as we get past this line of defenders, we now have a 4-on-2, and we can just look for the open player. But the one in this case could pass to the 4 or the 2. And if he went to this side, he could pass to the 4 or the 3. And then we would take it in from there. So that's the half court press breaker.